And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has.
When news of the scam scandal broke, Joe Rogan didn't hold back, aiming squarely at Floyd Mayweather's financial troubles. With his trademark sarcasm, he questioned how Floyd went from living large to suddenly facing bankruptcy rumors. Rogan mocked Floyd's silence, noting the sudden absence of flashy watches and luxury displays, while also pointing out that public frustration is mounting. Fans are now openly turning against Floyd, disillusioned by the alleged scheme.
This watch goes for $2 million, and they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy, and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so
in the wake of growing criticism, amplified by Joe Rogan's remarks, Floyd Mayweather fired back at his detractors. He argued that the scrutiny he faces is unfair and biased, highlighting figures like Warren Buffett, who are celebrated for their wealth-building methods. Frustrated by the double standard, Mayweather went further, calling the unequal treatment he receives nothing short of racist.
Buffett, that's in his 80s or 90s, that can still make a ton of money. The Waltons that own Walmart. Bill Gates can still make computers. But soon as someone black, when my career is over as far as me in a combat sport, as far as boxing, whatever, if I'm promoting on social media or I'm doing exhibitions, it's like, oh man, he's
doubling down. Floyd Mayweather made it clear, earning money isn't a crime. He questioned why society turns a blind eye when men in their 80s continue to amass fortunes, yet he, as a young black man, is met with relentless criticism for doing the same. Mayweather stressed that this unfair treatment exposes a glaring double standard.
They don't make money. They don't say nothing about the guys that's 80 and 90 that's still making hundreds of millions and billions, but soon as somebody black does it, your people, your own people, say, oh.
As Floyd Mayweather's financial drama unfolded, Logan Paul opened up about his own encounters with the boxing star. Looking back, Logan admitted he often felt led on and misled, especially when payments for his work didn't arrive on time, leaving him frustrated and disappointed.
Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. But I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know, and I don't really care. I just want.
Amid the fallout from Floyd Mayweather's scandal, Triple H shared his perspective, expressing clear disappointment over the way events have played out. He noted that Floyd's involvement in the controversy has exposed serious flaws, causing damage that might be difficult to repair. Triple H also suggested that Mayweather doesn't seem focused on taking steps to restore his reputation anytime soon.
I don't know. That's the point.
I know. It's an interesting one, but he was adamant that he wanted.
After reports of Floyd Mayweather's alleged bankruptcy surface, Gareth A. Davies offered his take, observing that Floyd seems visibly shaken by the situation. He added that this controversy is far from finished, warning that Floyd could be facing the repercussions of the scandal for quite some time.
Let's get you up to speed. So Floyd Mayweather, in the last week or so, has been doing what Floyd Mayweather has been doing for the past, 15 years, since he changed his nickname from Pretty Boy to Money. And that has been showing off. He's
criticizing Floyd Mayweather. Ado Lotto weighed in, highlighting how Floyd's obsession with wealth has long defined him, going so far as to change his nickname from Pretty Boy to Money Mayweather. Ade argued that this image-focused approach has now backfired, portraying Floyd not just as a boxing icon, but as someone facing financial ruin, putting his legacy in serious jeopardy.
Of his wealth, right? His watches, his private jets. He's been going to the bank and counting millions and carrying it out the bank in, in duffel bags. But he's been showing off his.
Zooming in on the details, Ade Oladipo called out Floyd Mayweather for his constant display of wealth. From million-dollar watches to stacks of cash, he argued that Floyd seemed more intent on flaunting riches than honoring the craft of boxing, a focus that, in AD's view, has overshadowed the true legacy he built in the ring.
That has angered a few people. Even I, to be fair, I'm not going to sit on the fence here. I tweeted and said, this is quite sad, right?
Zooming in on the details, Ade Oladipo called out Floyd Mayweather for his constant display of wealth. From million-dollar watches to stacks of cash, He argued that Floyd seemed more intent on flaunting riches than honoring the craft of boxing, a focus that, in AD's view, has overshadowed the true legacy he built in the ring.
The reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit, and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million.
Echoing similar concerns, Joe Rogan pointed out that Floyd Mayweather's fixation on flaunting wealth has seriously damaged his legacy. With the recent exposure, Rogan believes public opinion has turned to outright disdain, a reality he finds deeply sad. In his view, Floyd's relentless pursuit of riches has overshadowed what might have been an untouchable career.
Creates envy.
Yes. Yeah, it creates envy, and you want him to lose, but he's not.
Supporting Joe Rogan's point, guest Andrew Huberman explained how Floyd Mayweather's choices have now worked against him. Huberman argued that constantly flaunting wealth has fueled envy across the boxing world. Joe added that this obsession with showing off has sparked widespread resentment, and now, with Floyd exposed as a scammer, public anger and hostility have only intensified.
Right now, where a bunch of fighters are upset because Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just fought, and Logan Paul made $20 million, and Floyd Mayweather made $100 million, and they're looking at this like, hey, what about me? Like, how come I'm not making that kind of...
Right now, tensions are rising in the boxing world as several fighters express frustration over the recent Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight. Logan reportedly earned $20 million, while Floyd pulled in an astonishing $100 million. Many fighters are left asking, why am I not getting a cut of that kind of payday? And the resentment is only growing.
It or not, even if you are an elite, the elite of the elite, a Kamaru Usman, or pick any style bender, some of the best fighters in the UFC, even the elite of the elite, the money comes from people wanting to buy your pay-per-view. It's real simple.
Yeah.
It shouldn't, maybe in a perfect world, it's the most skillful fighter gets the most amount of money, but that's not how it works here. In the world of combat sports, professional prize fighting, it's all about how many eyes are going to...
Whether you're at the very top, think Kamaru Usman or Israel Adesanya, or among the elite in the UFC, the reality is the same. The biggest paydays come from how many people tune in to watch you. In a perfect world, skill alone might determine earnings, but in combat sports, it's all about the audience. The more eyes on your fight, the bigger the money.
Great. I feel good, training hard. It was great. Did Floyd not take out his own jets? Floyd
got 3.
You know what else he got?
And he got
tax problems. That's what he's got. Oh, that's heavy shit. That's heavy shit.
It's hard to get out from underneath.
Fucking right it is, especially when I'm on top of you.
Conor McGregor added that the scam allegations will continue to haunt Floyd Mayweather. He noted that while he takes care of his own taxes, the IRS is now reportedly after Floyd. McGregor didn't hold back, laughing as he sarcastically suggested Floyd must be indulging in vices, like liquor, while still obsessively showing off his wealth.
It should be 120. Should be 120 for you and Mayweather, right? I agree. I'll pay that.
Echoing similar views, Jake Paul criticized Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being relentlessly motivated by money. He also claimed that Floyd has neglected his tax obligations, adding to the controversy surrounding the boxing legend.
Are you going to manage your money well for you don't have to, endure the same thing Mayweather's going through? How does it look, mate? I'm on Rodeo Drive. right. Blowing fucking through loads of it. Do you think I don't know. I'll be smart.
Meanwhile, Oscar de la Hoya shared his thoughts, saying it's obvious that Floyd Mayweather has been harming his own legacy. He expressed disbelief at Floyd's attempts to stay in the spotlight, questioning what he hoped to achieve with all the extravagant displays of wealth. Now that Floyd has been exposed, De La Hoya warned that this could mark a serious low point, one with the potential to permanently tarnish his legacy.
He took the fight just to pay back the IRS? Like, give a what he did. I don't give a... Right. I don't care what he's doing. He should have stayed retired. He should have stayed retired.
Dolce's right here.
Now. That's the honest truth. Man, your videos are looking intense. He should have paid his taxes and stayed with...
While Floyd Mayweather continued to show off his wealth with flashy chains and luxury cars like his Lamborghini, 50 Cent came forward with serious allegations, claiming Floyd scammed him. 50 Cent explained that he had helped Floyd financially during a time he was in jail, but when it came time for repayment, Floyd allegedly acted as if he owed nothing.
It just came out of left field. It just seems like this guy is money hungry. It seems like,
he hasn't paid his taxes or some shit, and he just wants to fight everyone. He's almost 50 years old, and this guy is calling out.
And there you have it, everyone. Floyd Mayweather's dramatic fall from grace. Once hailed as the king of money, he now finds himself tangled in scandal and facing financial turmoil. It's a tough sight, especially for someone who built an empire around wealth, now confronting the consequences of their choices. What's next for Floyd? Can he recover, or has this controversy permanently damaged his legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on this unfolding story. Stay tuned for more.